immigration asylum bill for 2021 for the entire Commonwealth of the Bahamas to see what the FNM administration was doing when it comes to asylum and nationality in this country. Hear, hear. I so table.
Ordered that the document do lie on the table.
I remind the Bahamian people. I have read the excerpt from the Cabinet conclusion that requested a final draft of the bill. Right? I remind the Bahamian people that Senator Darren Henfield sat in the Cabinet, that the Honourable Kwesi Thompson sat in the Cabinet, that the Honourable Hubert Minnis was Prime Minister of the country, and that Michael Pintard was a senior member of the Cabinet of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas who agreed in Cabinet to finalize that bill and advance it in the Commonwealth of the Bahamas, Mr. Vice President. I remind the Bahamian people who they were. That is what an asylum bill looks like, Mr. Vice President. One that sets out an entire legislative framework for asylum seekers. The FNM plan for asylum, their adoption of radical legislation on this topic. This is not an asylum bill. This is not an asylum bill. This is what an asylum bill looks like. This is not an asylum bill. That's everybody's now. It's every citizen in the Commonwealth of the Bahamas' possession now. I invite them all to read it. From 2018, the FNM administration was advancing this in a disciplined and concerted effort. They not only endorsed a comprehensive position on asylum to migrants in the Bahamas, but they prepared the legislation to advance it. To now take the position that they do not today support this bill because of those concerns is hypocritical for them. This FNM opposition, led by the Honourable Michael Pintard, has no moral stance, no policy commitment, and frankly, they are not ready to govern. The FNM cannot be trusted, especially when it comes to these types of things, and I would expect that they would be prepared to address the sections of their asylum bill when they speak tonight and otherwise. Explain that to the Bahamian people. Explain that to the general public. We see the leader of the opposition has pledged to repeal our piece of legislation, this smuggling and migrants bill. I see that they have pledged to repeal it. Well, the Bahamian people should be aware and beware. If he repeals, we don't think he'll ever get the chance to, but if he does repeal the smuggling of migrants bill, he will likely replace it with their very own nationality, immigration, and asylum bill that they have ready to go already, endorsed by their cabinet when they sat behind in that place, honorable place, with all of them being senior cabinet ministers. Senior cabinet ministers. I know one thing, though. I know one thing. Consistent with the established position on asylum, the PLP government rejected that bill outright. Rejected it. Refused it and said we would not advance it. Have you ever seen that come before us in 4 years? Have you ever seen it even be alluded to that we would be bringing that bill? No. Okay. Mr. Vice President, as I said, this bill was tabled and put online for all to see. We took the public comments seriously. We amended the bill in response. The ringleaders of shouting and carrying on, the purveyors of politics, are enjoying the attention they get and seem to have reasons for their own performances out there. While we are deepening cooperation with the United States,